What's up, guys? David Sherback here. Oh my, what a game. Serge Ibaka is the GOAT. Serge is actually the GOAT, guys. What did I just watch? Oh my, there's so much to talk about in this game right now. I don't even know where to start. This is probably going to be a super long podcast. The Raptors were down 10 with 2 minutes left. Down 10. It was an 11-0 run to end the game. I'm sorry if I'm hyped, but that win, 12 straight wins. Serge Ibaka with the game-winning 3 in Sabonis' face. That was insane. I don't know how that wasn't a foul, by the way, on Victor Oladipo. Fred, I think it was Fred, kind of ran into Vic in the corner there. I was scared they were going to call a foul because the Pacers were in the bonus. They didn't call a foul. The Raptors somehow got the loose ball, and Terrence Davis ran the shot or the game clock out as he ran to half court. I'm actually mind blown. I don't know how we just won that game. Man, Serge, I don't even want to go through the whole game. I just want to talk about Serge, bro. Serge had 30 points, 7 boards, and 3 assists. He shot 13 for 21, 2 for 7 from 3. Now, I know that's not a good percentage, but one of those threes was the game-winning 3. So, I don't know what to say. Serge was insane tonight. I want to watch that ending over again because, how did the Pacers... I know the Raptors are a good team. We're a good team. But how did the Pacers blow that 10-point lead? I don't know. That was insane. Literally, with 2 minutes left, I thought the game was over. I was honestly kind of depressed because I thought the winning streak was over. I thought we weren't going to get our franchise record 12 in a row. But bro, this team, continues to amaze me. Somehow they find a way to win this game by 1 point. Okay, let's talk about the full game. So we came out kind of rusty in that first quarter there. We did go up by 10, won the first quarter 30-20. Both teams seemed rusty. Now, keep in mind, the Pacers are desperate in this game. They've lost 2 in a row. They need a dub. They're desperate. And it looks like they were going to get it until Serge Ibaka, the GOAT, hit that shot. Pascal struggled at the start of this game. He was constantly getting doubled in the post. He couldn't hit anything with the length. He usually struggles against these good defensive teams, and usually it's shown with the Raptors that we can't really get our offense going against these good defensive teams. Now, we did put up 119 points, but lots of those came in the third quarter, 37 in the third quarter there, and there was not a lot of easy looks tonight. So, yeah, we jumped out to the 30-20 lead. It was good defense in the first quarter there, held the Pacers to 40% shooting. But in that second quarter, that's where everything went bad. The Pacers outscored the Raptors 43-18. So what? They were up 15 heading into the half. Justin Holiday. First, can we talk about Justin Holiday? I don't know how many points this man had. Let me just check real quick. But this man would constantly hit big shots. He had 22 points. He hit 6 threes. He would constantly hit big shots. Anytime the Raptors got momentum, Justin Holiday would just ruin it. He literally hit 4 straight threes. In that second quarter, the Pacers would go up by 12. And as we know, they went up by 15 to end the half. And, the Pacers bench tonight, you got to give them credit. The Pacers played a good game. They played a desperate game tonight, but they couldn't close it out. They were hitting tough shots, especially in that first half. They were hitting real tough shots. I'm Malcolm Brogdon hitting layups over a fully extended Chris Boucher. Those were deflating shots. And desperate shots. They were a desperate team. They were hitting desperate shots. Like I said, Brogdon was hitting he hit 2 tough layups in a row to end the second quarter. So the Raptors, they need a comeback. And honestly, Pascal, like I said, he was struggling tonight, but he pulled the game together near the end there. He still didn't shoot very well. He shot 7 for 18 from the field, but he did get to the line 11 times. Shot 10 for 11. One of those missed free throws was in clutch time, but I'm not going to complain. But Pascal, even though in the first half there he was struggling, he continued to play with energy. In the third quarter there especially, he got some back-to-back steals. He was just playing, like, you just got to love Pascal. Like, it didn't matter. Like, 3 steals tonight. He was playing with all his heart, leaving it out all on the line on defense, which is great. Even his shot wasn't falling. That shows that he's an all-star and that he's going to be a superstar. Like, his shot wasn't falling. He was passing in the first half there, getting some nice passes, some nice assists. And he, like he always does, well, not always, but like he usually does, he brought that energy. Like, Pascal was great tonight. Overall, he had 25, 9, and 5. A great game, 3 steals, hit 1 3, and was great from the line, like I said. Terrence Davis was great tonight. Lowry was great tonight. In that third quarter there, the Raptors went on a run to end that third quarter. They eventually cut it to 2 at one point, and then the Pacers finished the quarter up 4. There were some iffy calls as well. There was one where Pascal literally got slapped in the arm. You can see it in plain sight in the replay. Nick Nurse challenges it, and they don't overturn it, or they don't call a foul, which I think that's a rule. I don't think you can call a foul if you didn't initially call it. But then they just said the ball went out of bounds, and it was off Pascal, so the Pacers got the ball. But how do you miss that? Like, I think the coach's challenge should be able to challenge that, and they should be able to call a foul there. And then it would be 2 free throws because it was in the shooting motion. So, I don't know. The refs were kind of iffy tonight. Honestly, for both teams, I feel like the Pacers didn't get that many calls either. They really just let the teams play. It was really competitive, really physical. So, I don't know. The refs were kind of weird tonight. Terrence Davis made some huge shots in the fourth quarter there. Shout out to Terrence Davis. Coming off 31 points. Obviously, playing a better team, he's not going to drop another 30 ball. But he hit some huge shots. He hit 3 threes, finished with 11 points. So shout out to my man, Terrence Davis. It started the fourth quarter there. Serge hit a tough and 1, hit the free throw. That cut the lead to 1. But as the Pacers did all night, Doug McDermott and Justin Holiday hit some clutch shots. Doug McDermott was great tonight, by the way. The Pacers bench, like I said already, in general was great. McDermott hit some back-to-back threes. Sabonis hit a 3, and the lead was back up to 10. And like I said, the Pacers just kept hitting big shots. And they were up by 10 with 2 minutes left. I for sure thought the game was over. The building seemed deflated. Honestly, this whole game, the building kind of seemed deflated until the end there. Like, even the start of the game when the Raptors were up 10, it didn't, like, the energy didn't really seem like it was there. But I don't know. The Raptors pulled it out. Like, I don't know what else to say. But yeah, Doug McDermott was great tonight. 19 points, 4 of 7 from 3, 6 of 10 from the field. Great game from Doug McDermott. Like, overall, what a game. The Raptors improved to 37-14. The Pacers did shoot better from the field and from 3, way better from 3. But Raptors got to the line a lot, and we just know how to win, bro. Like, I don't know what else to say. We just know how to win. And our turnovers were less. 10 turnovers, they had 19. Fast break points. That's what really helped us tonight. We really couldn't get, or the Raptors really couldn't get anything going against the Pacers' half-court defense because we know the Pacers are a good defensive team. So getting out in transition, and most of that came off of their D. Like I mentioned earlier, Pascal had some great plays on defense, a couple steals, Freddie with some steals. And overall, it was just off our D that those fast break points came. And 31, that's a lot of our offense right there. So 31 fast break points. And overall, yeah, we didn't turn the ball over that much. So yeah, in that third quarter, the Raptors outscored the Pacers by 5, 37-32. In the third quarter, they outscored them by 11, 34-23. So a positive second half there. Overall, in the second half, they outscored them by 16. So that's, like, man. Kyle Lowry was great tonight. He had, Kyle Lowry had 32, 8, and 10. The man had 32, 8, and 10. And really, his performance is probably going to be overshadowed by Serge's game-winning three. But this man was 2 boards shy of a triple-double, a 30-point triple-double. Kyle was great tonight, honestly. Man, that game got me fired up, boys. I am fired up. That's 12 in a row. Man. Now, there's a couple of negatives to the game tonight. One of those being the three-point defense. The first time these teams played back in December, I think it was the 23rd, the Pacers lit it up from deep. They hit a lot of threes. I don't know how many, but they're not really a high-volume three-point shooting team or a high-percentage three-point shooting team, but every time they've played the Raptors, they've hit a lot of threes. So that's something we got to focus on. Obviously, we play them again next on Friday in Indiana, so Raptors got to focus on guarding the three because Pacers hit a lot of threes and really can't have that. In terms of offensive struggles, like I said, the half-court defense, we couldn't really get anything going against it. Kyle was good in the half-court. Serge was good. Most of Pascal's points came from, I guess, drawing contact, so he was good. But I want to talk about OG. OG, man, I don't know what's up with OG. Maybe it's the whole scarf thing. Maybe the scarf is a curse, but 0 points, 3 boards, only took 1 shot. That's what I'm really confused by. Like, I know sometimes it's not going to be your night on offense, and it usually isn't OG's night on offense, but I feel like he's got to give you more than 3 or 0 points. Like, I scored as many points as OG tonight. He literally took 1 shot, and it was a 3. And he played 27 minutes. Like, Rondé also returned tonight. I'm not going to harp on Rondé too much. 0 points, took 1 shot. He did have a pretty ugly turnover at one point, but Rondé's coming back. He's not the greatest, so I don't really know what I expect from Rondé, but yeah, man, what a game. What a weird game. Like, the first quarter there, the Raptors outscored the Pacers by 10. The second quarter there, the Pacers outscored the Raptors by 25. Like, each quarter was like, except for the fourth, was really uneven, which was weird. It's like the first 3 quarters were all different games. And then the last quarter there was just a tight, grinded out battle, you know? Like, this was a weird game. It was a fun game. I can't believe we've won 12 in a row, but we've done it. I don't know how the Pacers choked that. But, yeah. That's probably going to do it for this podcast. I know I said it was going to be a longer one, but, like, there's too much stuff to talk about. Like, Pascal was literally, almost everyone was great tonight. Look at that. Pascal, 25. Serge, 30. Kyle Lowry, 32. Look at that big 3 right there. That's beautiful, honestly. All right, that's going to do it. Like I said, we play the Pacers next again on Friday, so hopefully we can make it 13 straight. That would be insane if we make it 13 straight against the Pacers, or just overall. So yeah, 37-14. We're coming for you, Bucks. Watch out, JK. We're probably not going to get the 1 seed. More like definitely not going to get the 1 seed, but as long as we stay in this 2nd seed, we'll be fine. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning into this podcast of this amazing game. Shout out to Serge Ibaka for being the GOAT. And yeah, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.